it says I'm live. Hey friends, happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is February 26, 2021. And every Friday on the channel at 5 p.m. Pacific time, I do Reseller Community Night. It's an opportunity for resellers to come together and just talk about their week in reselling, talk about everything that is going on for them reselling online in 2021. I was almost late for my own video because I've been crazy working on new projects for my reselling business. So I was hoping it was something we could talk about tonight. As you know, on this live, there is a live chat over somewhere here, and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So go ahead and give me a reselling check-in. How are things going for you reselling online? What's selling for you? What challenges are you having? What's working really well? What platforms are making money for you? Go ahead and give me a check-in about that so we can have some great conversation. I put in the thumbnail and on the title of this video that tonight I do want to talk about growth as a reseller. How do we grow our reselling business, and what does growth mean for you? It's different for all of us. So for some of us, of course, it's we want to make more money. Like, of course, we want to make more money selling online, but there are all different ways to grow as an individual, as an entrepreneur, and with your business. And I think I'm in another little growth spurt that I want to share with you. The reason I was almost late to my own video was because I was working on some stuff online, and then it was 4:45, and I'm like, lipstick and get on YouTube, but I'm in the flow. Do you guys know about that? Let me know in the chat. What is one way that you're interested in growing your reselling business? It could be cross-posting. It could be learning a new niche like handbags or shoes. It could be starting a new platform, a completely new platform you've never sold on. It could be growing your Instagram or starting a YouTube channel. Let me know so that I can please support you and we can encourage you. I have a lot of things going on. I'm excited to share with you. If you're new here, I'm Quenby, the Grateful Queen. I've been reselling for almost 10 years on eBay and a few years on Poshmark, and I sell mostly fashion stuff. But you will find in the chat people that sell on Mercari, Depop, Citizen, Grailed. We have friends that sell vintage on Etsy. We have people that sell locally. So if you have any questions, please be sure to let us know, and please introduce yourself in the chat. So I've thrown a lot of things at you. I'm going to say hi to people now. Please give me a check-in on your week in reselling. Please let me know in what ways you're trying to grow your business. How can we support you? What does growth look like for you? Or are you kind of stuck? Or are you in a really good place and you don't want to grow? But let's talk a little bit about that. And then be sure to introduce yourself with your name, where you live, your actual name, where you sell, how long you've been selling, so that we can grow our community and our friendships. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to see you. Joining JoJo was our first one in the chat, trying to be here on time for once. I know sometimes you catch us a little late, so I'm so glad to see you. And my friend Nicole is here. Me too. And so maybe, are you usually late, Nicole? I feel like you were here each week. You're one of our best community chat members. How are you? She's asking. And Jacob's here. Hey, Jacob. How are you all doing tonight? Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. Babette is in the house. Babette, how's it going in your adventures of eBay? Happy Friday, everyone, says Babette. And we've got Zoe chat saying hi. Oh, I'm getting so excited to see you all. Hey, friends, remind me to talk about this later. We're just starting. We're in our first 3 minutes. We have 29 friends, so be sure you've hit that like and be sure you're subscribed. If you're tuning in and you're not subscribed, you don't get notifications when I go live. Yeah, next week, Friday, is my birthday. Friday, March 5th. And I always do this show on Friday. I haven't missed one. The one I missed was in October when I was evacuated from the fires here in California. So I'm wondering if we should do something or just let her, or if I should come on, or what do you guys think? Hi, Wendy, reseller Wendy. I finally get to watch from the start, but I might not get to make it to the end because I got to be at work at 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. 4 a.m. That's crazy. Hi, Deborah. What's it like there in Texas? How did all my friends in the South do post-snowstorm? Like, where are you at now? And has it affected sales? Has it affected shipping? Does it continue to affect shipping for you? Pigeon's Nest is here. Yay, I'm early. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Wonder if Petey's in the chat. Has anyone seen him yet? He's back to working a regular, real 9 to 5 job. So he probably misses the beginning at Live of 5. Alana's here saying hi, great to see you. And Wendy, yes, she works at the post office. So she's one of these people we need to be thanking all the time and thinking of when we want to get aggravated with the postal service. I always just think it's amazing. 90% of the time it works fantastically for me, and I'm so thankful. Okay, Nicole's saying happy Friday at me at Quemby. So good to see your smile. You know what? The smile comes from you guys. Hey, Jennifer Sturges, make sure to introduce yourself again. Where do you sell? What do you sell? Where are you? I'll go through kind of the day and I'll feel like a little cranky or a little overwhelmed or irritable because I'm trying to do way too many things. And then I come on here and I just get super happy. And people always say on my unboxing and thrift haul videos, oh, you seem so happy, but don't be fooled. Nobody's happy all the time. I'm not happy all the time. I'm happy when I'm doing a thrift haul or opening a mystery box, but I'm definitely not. Hi, Ginger. Ginger Handpicked is here. Let me say my highs. Lori Richardson is here. Hey, Lori. Boy Mom Reseller is here. Happy Friday. This week was much better than last with my sales. Jen is here from Bora Bora Jen. Hey, from sunny San Diego. It's been sunny here in Northern Cal, too. I just want to make sure I say hi, and then let's get into some of this chat. Hi, Beth. Great to see you. And Leslie's here at our Reseller's Passion. I miss you, Leslie. And I realize it's on me to schedule our next video, and it's on my list. And I've got myself a little cray-cray with too much going on, but I really want to make that happen. I love collaborating with my friend Leslie. I'm now at the bottom of the chat. I have no idea what is going on. Okay, I'll get back up. Mickle Pickle Pie, Meredith is here. I'm driving, but I'm listening. Drive safe. Only write your comments in if you're at a stoplight or pull over. Hey, James. Thank you, James, for helping moderate. Okay, the chat moved. Hi, Rebecca, the reseller. I was just on your channel. You make me happy, Quemby. Yeah. Are you allowed to say when our collab's coming out, or is it all like hush hush and I'm not even supposed to say that? Sorry, let me know. I was on your channel watching some stuff today. You are awesome. You are awesome, and I have some questions for you. I might message you. I'm trying to figure them out myself first before I reach out for help. Barbara's here. Hello, I can't believe it. I'm sitting here watching it snow again. Where are you again, Barbara? Please remind us. And I do apologize if you told me where you live or if I'm really trying to learn everything, but it can be a challenge. Laura Richardson, I'm so glad you're here. Kelly Schaffner. Hi, Quemby. Hi, all. Kelly's in New Mexico. What's it like there? I have your purse, Kelly. So I don't know, a little while back, it's been weeks now, Kelly and I did a Thredup handbag unboxing video. It was just such a fun video. I did really well on that particular box. So check it out. I love using Thredup rescue boxes for my reselling business. And we got to finish that collab because I've got your purse sitting here. That beautiful pink purse everyone wants me to send you. It's just sitting, waiting for my friend Kelly. Shelly Robinson is here from Texas. Hey, Shelly. What's it like in Texas now? I'm just so curious after all the snow. So happy to see you guys. Evolving Always, Terry is here. Hey, Terry. I'm on Terry's show soon. I'm excited about that at Evolving Always. And we need to go over there and give that woman some love because she is putting up some really good interviews and content. And but sometimes I think some of you, this is a tip to all of you, it's some tough love, and I love you and support you, whatever you do. But some of you might not be pushing your YouTube channel enough. Like in the beginning, before you get that first 1,000, a lot of work goes into it for most of us. And so some of you have really great channels and not enough of us know about them because maybe you might need a little bit of pushing the channel more. Love you. Okay, I said hi to our good friend Resale Royalty. Did I? I thought I did. In my mind, I did. All right, did I say hi? Who else came in? Jennifer, Rebecca's here. Christy Blocker's here. Hello, Reselling family. It's not a Friday live if I don't have Christy saying hello, Reselling family. Okay, yeah, I'm not huge on birthdays. Oh, hi, Deb. Deb says, hi, all my lovely reselling friends. I just listed on Tradesy today for the first time from a super small town in Missouri between Springfield and Branson. let's talk about Tradesy, because we don't talk about it enough. Who's selling on there? I'm not. I have not even been over there before. There are so many sites where, if I'm honest with you guys, I have not even gone over there to look. Like, as a shopper, I guess I feel like I have my hands full with Poshmark and eBay, and I'm starting to learn a little Etsy. That's part of my news, something I've been working on. And I'm so curious about growth for you guys, because for me, it's of course I want to make more money. Most of us do, but there's a thing about my businesses for me, and I've got several, is that it needs to keep me engaged. It needs to be interesting. I always have to feel like I'm learning and growing and challenging myself in some way. My brain has to be working. If not, it can get a little stale and stagnant, and we're just repeating the same old stuff, listing, shipping, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine if you want to hang out there for a bit, but I just don't think it's a healthy place to stay. I think as human beings, we are wired for growth, for learning. And I think when we let ourselves get a little too comfortable and we don't step out of our comfort zone to try a new platform or try selling something like hard goods, something we don't know a lot about, I think we can just get a little complacent, and it can just, like, it affects our mood, our spirit. I think it's important to keep challenging ourselves, and that requires a little bit of discomfort, right? It requires being a little uncomfortable, so that you can grow and do something new. Like, I'm trying to learn how to sell digital products on Etsy. That's my new thing that I'm trying to learn, especially for my therapy channel. I have another channel, The Grateful Therapist. It's only a handful of months old. And I would need to grow it. Boom, I haven't done a video over there in like a month. So I need to work on that channel, and I'm trying to teach myself that, and my brain is cramping, and I'm watching a bunch of videos, but it's a very alive, exciting time. Can you guys relate? Do you know what that is like? I'd love to hear from you. Did I say hi? If I didn't, put your comment in again. I'm looking. I always want to acknowledge everyone who's here so that you can be in our community with us. Okay. Rebecca the Reseller, woohoo, digital downloads are amazing. Now, I didn't see that you had a video up, Rebecca, about how to do it. So I'm watching a million other videos, and I'm learning, and I appreciate how you do it. I love hanging out with other resellers because they tell me what they're up to, and I'm like, oh, huh. I plant a seed, and then it takes a little bit for the seed to, like, my seeds kind of like push up from the earth in my mind. I'm using a weird metaphor right now. But it's like they kind of push at me like, I'm still here. I'm still here. YouTube was like that for so long for me. You know, I'm still here. And then they start to push a bit, and I'm like, okay, I need to move. So Joe says, so happy to be here. I'm a newbie, and I just discovered the channel. I'm so glad you are here. I hope you stick with us, because this is a great place for new people to get information, but also meet other people and get support and get inspiration. Lucille is here saying, hi, Quenby. Lucille, tell us a little bit more about you too. Where are you living? What are you selling? What's going on in your reselling business? Oh, the Antique Boutique is asking, oh, that's right. Somebody won his giveaway and he shipped it out. Now, you guys, it was Deb, I think. Shipping are you guys getting messages from Poshmark and eBay and everything with delays? Like, I still am. And is that because of the weather in Texas? It's like I have things that are supposed to go Poshmark 2-3 day priority mail, and I keep getting notifications like it's on its way. They haven't got here yet. And I'm just so surprised by that. Like, what is going on? Terry is reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. 47 friends. Sometimes you have to minimize your screen so that you can hit the thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. Deb Chinadu, we've got a few Debs. I need a reseller therapist. That is me. Isn't that funny? Maybe that should have been my channel name. The Reseller Therapist. I am an actual therapist. It's a different hat. I am an actual licensed marriage and family therapist. I've been one for over a decade here in California. And I'm also a reseller. And for me, it really works. They complement each other really well, because the reselling is kind of like my lighter, funner business, you know? I can't do much more therapy than I already do, because the type of clients that I work with, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I love it. It is my calling, for sure. But you can only do so much before you're like, okay, I need to do something else. Yeah, Reso Royalty is saying shipping is delayed again. And Joe says, I'm in Camarillo, California, Ventura. Okay, and I'm fortunate to live 5 miles from the bins. What's the bins like there? I can get to my bins from my house now in like 20, 25 minutes, but they have not been open at all for 2020. I need to call and see if they have any plans to open for 2021. And then I'm going to take you guys in there and I'm going to show you what the bins are like and then I want you guys to say, oh, Quemby, I understand why you don't go to the bins all the time. It's kind of gross there. And I'll be like, I know, but I need to tough it out. I don't want to be snobby. It's the best way to keep your cost of goods really low. If anyone doesn't know, the bins is a place where you pay by the pound and you sift through giant bins. It's a great way to get stuff really cheap. So, okay, stuff's happening. Let me get up here. Kelly says, shipping is nuts. I have over 50 packages that are running behind. So far, no customer complaints. Now, I had this during the holidays, but it was like national news. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was so understanding. I messaged all my customers through the comments and or emailed them through messages on eBay, and everyone was great. But, you know, someone else just said, oh, Jen says, I have one person wanting to file a claim for lateness. What platform? So we can tell you the best way. Oh, Deb's having her son run out to the mailbox to see if her giveaway from James is there. Carolyn Adams says it's because of the snowstorm. So what's going on? Is it still snowstorm? Lucille says, I'm in Fremont. I sell clothing and some miscellaneous junk. I've been at this for 20 years now. Whoa. So are you on eBay or what platforms? You do some clothing and some junk. I want to sell junk. That's one of the ways. The thing is, I have so many things I want to do to grow my business. I have so many exciting things. I would love to do vintage, like home goods, home decor stuff. But again, that's another area to learn. And right now, I am learning a lot. I am like up to here with all my learning. Hey, did anybody get some of the new Jomar boxes? The new Jomar Wholesale boxes. I tried to put it on Instagram for you guys. Are you following me over there at The Grateful Queen? Come find me. Make sure we're following there because I share a lot over there too. And Jomar put out like all these new boxes yesterday, and they were like, I think really good boxes. I bought 3 boxes. So did anyone get in on that? Remember to use my discount link, The Grateful Queen, all one word, for 10% off. Joe says, one thing I shipped 3 weeks ago that just started tracking today. I know. Rebecca says, no, I don't have a video on digital downloads, sticking to my Poshmark reseller content for a YouTube algorithm, but I'm happy to help you anytime. Also, Nancy Badillo is amazing. I've been watching her videos all day. It's totally new for me. Like, I don't know how to go on Canva and make documents, so I'm learning, but I love that. I love when I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to find this piece of information, and then I find a video on it, and then I take notes, and you're in the flow. Like, do you guys know what that flow state is? And when do you find yourself in the flow? So the flow is like when you're doing something and you're so into it that you lose track of time. And it's kind of like adult fun, you know, like you're having a good time because you're challenged and you're doing something new. And it's a pretty powerful state. So it's good to know what you do. I also do that like when I make art or when I'm dancing, I can get like in a flow state. Nicole says, honestly, Thriftless February has been a beautiful experience for me. I'm growing in my processes, both in how I process inventory, store it, and track my numbers. It's been tons of work. That's awesome. I really think that's a great idea. I've been like in Thriftless winter. Like I did one thrift haul last week. I put the video up right away so you guys get to see what I got at the Salvation Army. But I have not been thrifting. So that's not an issue for me, but I'm buying a ton online. So I guess it doesn't have to be thriftless. It could just be not getting new inventory for a little bit, right? Jess Resells is here. Hi, Jess Resells. Oh, gosh, it's you, Jess. I thought I was used to seeing Bin's Crazy Jess, and then I thought you had a different name. You switched to a different name. I'm glad I saw your picture. She loves buying mystery boxes. Okay. Oh, Mickle Pickle Pie says I'm picking up Mickle Pickle. So her username is named after like her daughter's nickname or something. So cute. Deb says, I need to learn to do Etsy too. I have a lot of antique glass that I could post there. I've noticed they've been doing a lot of advertising. Me too. Hey, Amberlicious. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I said hi to Beth Tillman. And Beth says, I sent items to the Real for the first time this week. Oh my gosh. What'd you send? That's on my list too. Do you guys have this, like, lists? I have lists of, like, and there's big things like learn the Real. You know what I mean? Learn Etsy. Like, something that could take a lot. They're big things on my list. I thought about that because I don't know if you remember that haul I did that was all designer, like crazy Prada Italian designers. I still haven't listed that stuff because I'm just not exactly sure which way to go with it. And Terry says, you are right, Quemby. We do need to keep growing. I think it's a basic human need for most of us. Once our survival needs are met, you know, for home, food, shelter, you know, our basic needs need to be met. And from there, I think it's an essential human need. Call it whatever you want, whether you're spiritual, religious, a scientist. We need to grow. That's how we are wired. And to connect. And to connect is the other big one. Resale Royalty said, I just opened an account on Curtsy. I still need to list. What the heck is Curtsy? Okay, you guys, it's getting crazy around here with all the platforms. What is Curtsy? Curtsy. Okay, let's go down and see what else. I need a reseller therapist. I just love that. I'll be your reseller therapist. That's another thing I was going to maybe, hi Fashion Cat. Another thing I was going to maybe talk about that, this is just an aside, but so because I have this nice community here of resellers and I'm also a therapist, I'm only a licensed therapist in the state of California. That's how licensing works. So I can't really be anyone's therapist unless they're in California. But I've looked into being, I can be a life coach. So I've got all my stuff in line to do that. So as long as you don't have any major clinical issues that need diagnosis, I can work with people now. So message me if that's something you're interested in. I also do reselling coaching, like teaching people how to sell on eBay or figure out their stuff so they can streamline their processes. So I do a lot of coaching. Hi, Teresa Bryant. So great to see you. Oh my God, James, I love you. The Antique Boutique. I just opened an account on Hoardsy. You guys, we should do like a video. Like if you consider yourself, what was it that Holly said that time? Hoarder-ish. Did you guys see that live? It was the Valentine's Day one. You should go back and watch that, even though the holidays passed. It doesn't really matter. It was just more fun. We did tons of giveaways. James was on. Holly was on. It was just super fun. And Holly was talking about like having all this inventory. And she said something like, I'm not a hoarder. I'm hoarder-ish. And we all just busted up laughing like, yeah, you have way too much stuff, friends. That's not reselling. That's hoarding stuff. Hi, Veronica. So glad you made it. Good to see you. What's up with you in the world of reselling? I'm still laughing at James's. Free People sells decent on Curtsy. Is that right? I should go over there. I'm a bit of a Free People addict. I've got to stop. I have so much right now. I mean, my personal closet is something I'm not my Poshmark closet. I mean, my actual closet at home. Sometimes I just go in there and I just, you know, look at all the beautiful embroidered boho Free People dresses. And I'm like, oh, I have arrived. This makes me so happy. And I get it so cheap. And I periodically clean it out and sell it and get new stuff. I have so much Free People stuff. But I don't know if they still have it, but Jomar had miracle suits. Miracle suits are a swimsuit that sell really well on eBay. Like even pre-owned, they sell well. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm all over that. I think they were like $13 each, but I think I can sell them between 40 and 60. So I'll do a haul for all the stuff I got. What other boxes did I get? And they already shipped a lot of them. If you get a pre-owned box from Jomar, be prepared to wait a month, 2 months. But if you get some of the new stuff they're moving out, they shipped really quick. Amberlicious is saying, is Curtsy still Apple only? I don't know anything about Curtsy. And then Jacob says, at the Antique Boutique, oh, welcome. I should show you around the place. So you're already on Hoardsy. You were the one, Jacob, who I think, God, I still remember that live from earlier in the year. It was like, we were talking about our death piles, and I think you said like it's a death mountain or some like just crazy exaggeration, and we were laughing. You guys are so funny. Let's see. Oh, hi, Michelle. James, you make the page and we're there. LOL. For Michelle's talking to James. Hey, Gino, you made it. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you on the live. And Kelly saying, love it, James. And everybody's laughing. I know, that's so funny. Lori Richardson says, oh my God, the Antique Boutique. I was just Googling Hordsy. Oh my God, that's so funny. I hope it's not really a thing. I think it was a joke. I could be like over here cracking up, and really it's like a new site, like where they help you get rid of all your crap, maybe. Beth Tillman said the 5 stages of color. All right, let me try again. Sorry. The 5 stages of clutter blindness. Now that's a topic. Oh my God, I love you guys. Thank you for making me laugh. I've just been like all serious all week because I just get so busy, you know? Like I get so excited about what I'm doing. James says, no, it's not a joke. I've got someone send it to me. Like, what? Fashion Cat says she thinks Curtsy is Apple and Android. Did anyone say what that actually is? Veronica says, I have a Thredup mixed women's clothing box waiting to be opened. Ooh, Margaret and I are planning on doing a live unboxing Sunday night. Cool. I have a Thredup shoebox downstairs, and I have a Thredup denim box on the porch. And I was like, ooh, my denim box. I haven't got the denim box from Thredup in a long time. Let me know in the chat if you have. Let me know in the chat, do you order Thredup boxes, rescue boxes? What's your experience with them? What's your favorite box? Which ones have you done well with? I'm super into the shoes right now because you can sell like 2 pairs of shoes, 3, and make up the money, the cost of the whole box, and then everything else is profit. So following back with you guys, if you guys watch those videos of mine, I sold both pair of Nikes, pre-owned Nike women's shoes, one for $40 plus $8 shipping, the other one $35, $8 shipping. So that's like almost paid for right there. I sold the Birkenstocks right away. The 2 pair of Tory Burch separate boxes right away. I mean, those boxes are so great. I have another one coming out Sunday. I'm editing it now. But I have the denim box on my front porch, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's here. I can't even bring the thing in. It's on the porch. I was trying. First I try and pick it up. I'm like, no, this is 50 pounds of denim. Is it 50 pounds or 50 pair? I think it's pounds because it could be skirts, jackets, shorts, just denim. DIY people, do not forget the DIY in the Thredup box. They are rescues, damaged items or something. Can be. So hopefully Peter is going to come home. Let me see if he's texted me. And it's like, I can't get the box in. I should probably film me trying to get the box in because that would probably be funny on my videos. Haven't heard from him yet. He's probably working. It's only 5:30. Working people work, later. Okay. Deb says, the Valentine's show was amazing. I love putting faces to the names of some of our friends. I'm so glad you're saying that, Deb, because that's my vision. My vision for the channel is, of course, to do education and help people grow the reselling business. But it's a major for me. It's about community, too, because our community is what helps us grow our businesses, right? Because we network, we help each other, we encourage each other, we shop from each other. It's a really important thing. We don't have colleagues. Most of us work by ourselves. So this is our group. But my vision with the channel and having people on my live with me, I'm going to try and do it every 2 to 3 months. And that's exactly it. I want you to get to see each other because like some people here have channels. If you want to get to know Rebecca, the reseller more, because she's in our chat, well, she's got a channel, a big channel, and you can get to know her. But some of these people don't have channels yet, or they're not very active, or, I want you guys to get to know each other and people from our group, That's my goal with that. Where are we at now with this chat? Zoe says, Kelly, I love how much you love shoes and watching you open Thredup shoe boxes. I know. Kelly does her videos and there's like tons of shoes behind her. I need a better way to store my shoes now that I have a lot more. I'm like, how am I going to store these things? I'm in my garage, my inventory. I have those. I should take a picture. I'll share it. Like, I don't know, I have a bunch of Home Depot shelves and I've got bins. And right now I just have the shoes in like a padded flat rate envelope in a bin, in some bins, but now I've got way more shoes. What have you guys learned about that? Oh, Rebecca. Seems big to me. It's all relative. Oh, here's Babes. Peter's on his way home. Peter, I hope you are driving and not commenting and being safe. Oh, Bora Bora Jen says, yes, can we discuss shoe storage, please? See, this is why I love these lives with you guys. It's like we have questions and concerns. We put them out there, and we have all these resellers who've been selling for a while, wise friends, and they can help us. Let's see. Kelly's great with shoes. She sure is. Oh, Sarah Lee's here. Hey, Sarah Lee. She says, at Grateful Queen, hi, Quemby, connection has been down, overwhelmed. Oh, no. You mean like internet? Is that what you mean? Sending some love your way then. Let's see. Alana says, I'd rather go sourcing in person. Fortunate that all our stores are open. Yeah. Hi, Mo. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, like I went thrifting the other day, and just so you guys know, I'm in Northern California. We've been in that purple zone. It's just been, I have not felt like it's a very safe time to be out there very much. You know, I just try not to be. But things are starting to get a little bit better here. We've had this gorgeous sunny weather, and I was just like, I'm going to the thrift store. And it was like a Wednesday afternoon. So it was like not many people there. It wasn't very crowded. So I felt pretty safe. And I love sourcing. I love thrifting. That's one of the reasons I got into this gig, you know, as a reseller. But see, it's so complicated because where I live, the sourcing, I find great stuff, but it's pretty expensive. So I think even when I get out there sourcing again, thrifting myself, I'm still going to incorporate the mystery boxes because it's a way to keep my cost of goods to like $2, $3, $4. And it's hard for me to find anything good for $2, $3, $4 where I live. Mo says, I just ordered one denim box and it was horrible. I never ordered one again. On Thredup, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've gotten horrible Thredup boxes and horrible Goodwill Blue boxes, and I've gotten amazing. So it's a total risk, and it's a total, you just don't know. It's a mystery box. Bora Bora Jen says, give me designer boxes. I know. I finally got one. Who saw the designer unboxing that I put out? What was it? Just a couple weeks ago. It's the funny thumbnail where I'm in the sunglasses and I'm like, I look like I'm kind of joking, modeling a little bit. That box is paid for. I'll tell you right now. So because I sold that Burberry jacket for $150, the box was $90 for 7 items. And I sold the D&G sunglasses for $65, pre-owned items. I already got a good review, I think, on the D&G. I'm waiting for the woman to get the Burberry. Hopefully I'll get a good review on that one. I sold it on eBay. So that's good. Joe says, my Goodwill is charging $30 for anything Lululemon, $40 for a new Free People sweater. I know, it's gotten crazy. Alana said, I can't afford too much risk until I get a job again. That is a really good, Stephanie's here. Living for naps. Hi, everyone. That's a really good point that Alana is making. You need to assess this for yourself. I have some older videos on the channel talking about that. How risk tolerant are you? Because if you're not very risk tolerant and you can't afford risk, then mystery boxes are not for you because they are a risk. Now, have I ever got a box that I haven't made my money back on? I really don't think so. I did get one really bad blue box, but it was only $19.99. Goodwill Blue Box denim. Like, it was like I couldn't even sell the stuff. And I'll sell anything, damaged, frayed, whatever, but it was just so bad. But yeah, you got to know yourself. Like, if it's going to be upsetting to you or if it's going to hurt you financially or your business, it's probably not the right thing for you, right? So don't do mystery boxes. They're not for everybody. Kelly says, I store hundreds of shoes in USPS shoe boxes stacked on the upper shelves of closets. Oh, works great. And the closet helps support the boxes and they don't tumble. And I can find everything. So do you like number the boxes, or I'm trying to think, how many boxes could you get up there? And then you know where certain ones are. Like, how many pairs of shoes, Kelly, do you have listed? I could see doing that even just in my garage against one wall. The only thing is, now that works if you're only a Poshmark seller, but I don't ship in the boxes. I don't ship shoes in the priority USPS shoe box unless I'm on Poshmark because it's more expensive because it's by weight. Jess Resell said, I'd rather source too. That's why I don't buy online. Well, you've got a bins, right, Jess, that you're going to, and it's a pretty good one. So if I had a good bins and I was happy shopping there, that's probably all I'd do. Joining JoJo says, last Thredup denim I saw was the one with all the pant leg cutoffs. Do you guys remember that? How long ago was that? Like 6 months, maybe? I got a Thredup rescue box, and I don't know what it was, but they sent me the pant legs. Like someone had cut the jeans, maybe made like jean shorts. And so they just sent me the lower legs of several pairs of jeans. So I had from like above the knee down. And people were like, you can sell those in a crafting box. Well, I looked into that, and you can't really make much money at all selling those at all. I mean, hey, it's what I should expect. It's a DIY, aka crafting box. Anything can be in there, but I was a little bit stunned. I was like, what the heck is this? That was bad. Hi, Maria. Hi, first time here. I enjoy all your videos. Maria Sanchez, welcome. Introduce yourself. We have a super friendly group here in the chat. Where do you live? Are you a reseller? What do you sell? We're so happy to see you. Great to have you. Nicole says, I tried to store my shoes in USPS shoe boxes. So that's like what Kelly was just talking about. They took up too much space. Plus, I also sell on all other platforms. So I don't always use the boxes to ship either. So what do you do? So what I was doing was I had a padded flat rate envelope, and I'd wrap one of the shoes up in like a Tyvek or something, and I'd put it in the padded flat rate envelope. Then I put the other one in so I could see it. And I just had like 10 of those in a box. But I just feel like I could maybe do better on that. I don't know. Bora Bora Jen said, my last Thredup DIY had a fake Louis Vuitton. I didn't know, and I got busted trying to sell it on eBay. Jen, were you here for our conversation was it just last Friday? This came up last Friday, where we were talking about how it's illegal to sell fakes, and a lot of us don't really know the details to ship them, to sell them. And I thought, well, what if you say they're fake? Because I'll tell you right now, if you go on eBay and you hit Louis Vuitton purse, you're going to find a bunch of sellers in other countries selling knockoffs. But they could get busted because they're not supposed to do it. I don't know how and when it's enforced, but what happened, Jen? That sounds like a story there. Hi again, says Sarah Lee. It must be her connection. She's on and off. Living for Nap says, I just bought Jimmy Choo shoes for $16, ready to flip them. I've never found Jimmy Choo's. Have you guys? And did you authenticate them? I've learned a lot about authentication just doing it myself at home. There's a ton of information out there on the internet. Like any brand you can look up, and there'll be videos, there'll be tons of pictures of labels of exactly what to look for, the hardware, the fonts, everything. So I felt pretty confident, but I have a pile of a few things over here that I'm not confident about. I have a Moschino, whatever you say it, top. I've got that Supreme sweatshirt that I'm on the fence, so I'm just sitting there. I'm not sure what to do with that. Beth says, don't buy something you don't have the money in hand to pay for it. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's this? You guys are talking about something. Hey, Nifty Thrift. Sorry it took me a minute to see you and say hi. It's definitely a gamble, but it's so much fun. I just ordered you got the bulk 200. Have you got that before? What boxes have you got? Let us know. I have not got the bulk. Do you guys think I should? Because I think when I did the numbers on it, it's like I pay for 25 pounds, I pay 65. So I was like, okay, so for that, someone do the math for me. There was some reason why I thought I couldn't do it. Oh, I see a super chatty, which I'm going to so appreciate. Terry says, thank you, Quemby, for always educating the community. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It helps me out so much to show up here every Friday and do the show with you guys. I really appreciate that so much. And I'm going to be on Terry's channel. So Terry's Evolving Always Productions. So if you've got your phone, or if you can open another tab on your computer, you just go over into your thing and you search Evolving Always Productions. So go over there and subscribe and turn on the notifications, because I'm going to be live with her and we can just do this over there. It's on a Sunday night. When is it, Terry? If you're still here, will you put it in? I have it in my calendar. Don't worry. I am not a flake at all. I'm crazy with appointments and stuff. I love that. I love schedules and appointments. But you just go to YouTube, if you got your phone or another tab, and you put in the search engine, Evolving Always Productions, and you bring it up and you subscribe. She's doing a lot of lives, and you guys love lives. So go over there and support her. She's awesome. Nifty Thrift says, I got the 100-pound box and I've made so. Are we back, guys? Let me know. That's the longest blip we've ever had. We always have a couple blips, but that one was like, woo. I've got some good shoe boxes too. Wow. So maybe I should think about that. 100 pounds. That's a lot. Alana said, I subscribe to Evolving Always Productions. I need to catch up on some videos. Thank you. Go on over there. Let me know in the chat when you've done it. When you've gone over. Hey, Brittany. When you've gone over to Evolving Always Productions and you've subscribed and turned on the bell, let me know in the chat so I can shout that out. She's awesome, and you're going to love her, and we're going to be over there live. So that's like coming up. Birdie Look says, yes, I see you and hear you. Thank you, Nicole. How are those beautiful babies of yours? Oh, Rebecca's heading out to get the little get to bed. I'm on Rebecca's channel. She didn't say when, but it's coming up. She did like an interview about like a day in the life. So, hey, Brittany, all bossed up. What is happening with you over there? I went over and subscribed to her as well. Bora Bora Jen said, I'm supposed to be credited $12.85. Oh, because you got the... Wait, you said you got a fake something and sold it. You mean for the bag? So what'd you do? Did you tell them? I've never done that. Can you actually address that? Because I get fakes in my box all the time, but I never thought to write to them and say, hey, credit me back. Maria Sanchez said, I've gotten the shoe box, the jean box, and name brand purses. I have not bought the name brand purses. I would buy that if it came up. Christy Blocker said, my niece found a pair of Jimmy Choos and gave them to me, but I'm not sure if it's real. So Christy, just go online and search how to authenticate Jimmy Choos. I assume it's some shoes. And then there's tons of info. And very detailed. You can find all the signs of a fake, and they'll tell you everything about the lettering, the type of hardware they use, like detailed. And so that'll at least, often what'll happen is I'll do all that myself and I'll rule it out and be like, oh, mine's fake, put it aside. But if I do all that and I still think it's real, then you have a choice. You could pay to authenticate it, or you could sell it. And I usually end up selling it because I feel confident enough. There's tons of information out there. Jess resells, rescue Thredup boxes is like mystery boxes. Can you report it? Yes, they're mystery boxes of DIY stuff they didn't take on the site, stuff that might be damaged, stuff that didn't sell. But you know what? I think a lot of times Thredup just has so much stuff they can't even deal, and they put it in there because I get plenty of great stuff. I've gotten like Lululemon full-length skinny leggings in those boxes in perfect condition. Both those sold right away, so it's not real. It's not just stuff that's damaged or just stuff that didn't sell. We should interview. Wouldn't that be so great to find someone who works at Thredup and get the real deal? I send them messages. Alana said, I'm almost afraid to sell high-end because of that. I apparently sold a fake Diesel sweatshirt. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, I mean, I've sold a bunch of Diesel and I haven't taken time to authenticate it. Sometimes you can just tell. James says, Louis Vuitton and what is that? CL, I would imagine are high instances of fake. I think so. I got a pair of Manolo Blahniks, not heels, those sandals in my Thredup designer box. Check out that video. And I believe they're real. Let's see. Christy's saying, thanks, Quenby. Mo says, Kelly, have you been to Thrifty ING in Albuquerque? Yeah, you guys are both in New Mexico. Jen said, I chatted with them and I showed them the flagged message from eBay. I gave them my box reference number and they said they'd credit me. Have they done it? I have a bunch of stuff that I could do that with. I just never thought of like taking the time to do it. So let's see. Nicole says, the Grateful Queen, that top you just unboxed looks amazing on you. The babies are great. Thank you for asking. How's Torvald with the fart sounds? Okay, if you're a mom or someone who loves a kid, it's just like, so I'm finishing up my work and Torvald has an Alexa. And next thing you know, Alexa is going through every possible fart sound. Fart, F-A-R-T sound. With crazy descriptives, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. I posted on Instagram, that's why, Nicole, I'm just like, mom life, like when you have a 9-year-old boy, you know, everything is about fart and poops and the whole thing, and I'm just like, oh my God. I mean, at first it's funny, and then it just keeps going on and on and on. Yeah, wow, yeah. Oh, okay, here Terry says, thank you, Quimby. I'll be on March the 7th on Sunday. I am on her channel, so make sure you are, because it'll be live like this. Make sure you're subscribed to her and you turn on the bell. If you don't have the bell notifications, you don't find out about the lives and you want to be there with us. So come on over. That'll be fun. She asked me a bunch of questions, like random things about myself, so you might learn some things about me that I don't usually share. Maybe I should edit that list. I was like, ooh, random things about me. Not all professional. That's funny. James says there's a market on Facebook Marketplace for fakes. I think technically you're not supposed to sell fakes even on Facebook Marketplace, but I don't think it's going to be regulated in the same way. Okay, let's see. Kristen F says, I ordered my first Thredup rescue box and decided to go all in with the 100 pounds. I got some good things. You know, to me, that makes sense, especially if it's your first time, because you have to think about just statistics. Like, if you have 100 pounds, you're more likely going to get some good stuff because you have more quantity. If you order a mystery box of 5 items, it's like, oh, you don't have enough data. You don't have enough information to be like, you know, it's like 5 items you might get. But if you get like 100 items, 100 pounds approximately, you're going to get some good stuff and some not so great stuff. And that's the way it's going to go, right? Oh, good. Deb says she just subscribed over there to Evolving Always. Veronica said, I thought it was my connection. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay on my end every once in a while, a blip, but we might be having kind of a tricky connection night. Shelzu Gifts, Michelle's Closet says, there are so many inspired by LV out there. It sucks because I reported them to Facebook on detached groups and they do nothing. Yeah, I don't think they can regulate it. So that's interesting. So there's something that people put. People will put inspired by Louis Vuitton. They won't put fake. So watch out for that, or else. No, so here's the thing. A lot of people like fakes. Like if I go out to the supermarket tomorrow and maybe run some errands, how many fake Louis Vuitton bags do you think I'm going to say? See, I always am like behind a woman with a fake Louis Vuitton bag. Like, you can pretty much, you know, look at someone or situation and be like, are they carrying a $3,000 handbag? No. And most of them look kind of fake. People like fakes. They buy fakes. They like, you know, that image of the designer. And they're willing to buy a fake and wear it. So there's a market for it. So, you know, I get why designers would not want their stuff imitated and sold as fakes. But there's a market for it. So I guess in my personal opinion, in my own mind, I would like to be able to say, this is completely fake, you know, and I'm selling it, but that is not allowed. Just so you know, it is illegal and you can get in trouble. Alana said fakes were big business in downtown LA when I lived there. Me too. I'm from Boston, and it was like that too. Hey, Donna, you made it. Lucky You Boutique. Mercari does authentications for $5. So if someone's unsure if something's real or not, that's a cheap way to be sure. That is awesome. But how does it work? Like, how does that work? Because I know, like, if you use online authentication.com, it's $20. You send them pictures. So does Mercari have you send the pictures before you can list it? Because that's what I'd want to do. And I know Poshmark, if you sell something over a certain dollar amount, I think it's $500, it'll go to Poshmark. They'll authenticate it first. So, but then, you know, I'd rather know before listing. Brittany All Bossed Up said, so is Quimby. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed and you've hit the thumbs up for future videos and lives. Veronica's talking to James. Christy says, yes, Quimby, I found a pair of Manolo Blahnik shoes with wire netting, and one of them needs to be repaired. So then you have to ask yourself, what are they going to sell for? What are sold comps on authentic Manolo Blahniks? Is it worth taking them to be repaired or selling them damaged? You can sell flawed. I'm not talking about flawed. I'm talking about fakes. But flawed items you can sell. I've sold flawed designer items. People still want them. I sold the worst flawed Prada bag. It was small. It was stained with ink all on the inside, ink, and even on the bottom. Someone still bought it for $100 because it's their opportunity to get a designer. Maybe they know better than me how to get that ink out, or who knows what they were going to do it. They want a designer. So Bora Bora Jen said they need to be kept honest. I think she's talking about Thredup. You need to contact them. I also just got a pair of CL, which are Louis Vuittons, 2 different shoes. Fake. They asked me to send them back. Yep. I know they sometimes will ask you to send it back if it's like from the designer box or something. So let's see. Veronica's laughing of boy mom life, and Zoe said boys and men love their bathroom humor. I know. I kind of wish they would outgrow it, but not necessarily. Lourdes is here. When are the 3 Thredup boxes available? When's a good time? Hey, Lourdes, tell us a little bit about you. Where do you live? What do you sell? Welcome to our chat. Did anyone answer this already? Thredup boxes are hit and miss. My only strategy is that I go on their site all the time. When I'm working, I've got my Poshmark tab up. I've got my eBay tab. I've got my Vendu tab. And I have a Thredup tab. And I just check. You can get a women's clothing box any day, all day, but the boxes that people are really excited about, like handbags, shoes, designers, are only up every once in a while. They sell out quick, so you just got to be there at the right time. Am I missing anything? I just want to do a quick, sometimes there's like all this stuff up here in the chat that I miss, so I'm just doing a quick check to make sure I am keeping on top and not leaving anybody out. But it looks like I'm doing pretty good with the chatty chat tonight. So next week is my birthday. I'll be 45 and I'll be here live. So maybe we'll do some little thing like say, oh, happy birthday. Hey, Barbara, where you been? Just stopping in to say hi. Missed you. Oh, good. Boy Mom Reseller went over and subscribed to Evolving Always. Fantastic. Anybody else? Go over there and let me take a look. Mickle Pickle Pie. I'm going to get to that in a second. Did anyone else go over to Evolving Always and subscribe like I'm asking you to? My guess is many people here are subscribed already, but I'd like to see some more of those, please, because we'll be over there and we want to see you next week. Mickle Pickle Pie said, I bought a designer mystery box from a fellow posher, and it was awesome. Really? Well, let us know if you want to share that tip. You know, I mean, where'd you find it? On Posh or on Instagram? Here's Lourdes says, hi, I live in San Jose. Oh, you're near me. And I sell on eBay and Poshmark. The men's rescue boxes have been great. I'm going to be receiving a DIY t-shirt. Keep me posted on that. On one of my videos, leave me a comment. I've never got the DIY t-shirts. And hey, Charlene. I've never gotten a DIY t-shirt, but it could be good if you got J. Crew t-shirts, if you got like graphics. I'm trying to think of a t-shirt that you could sell for more than like $12, $15. Any type of graphic, maybe a cool graphic or band tee or something. The men's boxes are awesome. I just have kind of a men's death pile right now because I've gotten a few men's boxes and I need to list that stuff. Veronica, what's your birthday? Mine's March. Veronica's birthday is March 2nd. I'm March 5th. I'm going to be 45 and I'm going to be here with you guys. Where's that Lisette? I think Lisette said she's taking a social media break. Charlene says, have a good week, everyone. I'm listing on Etsy right this minute. Oh, what are you listing? Christy said, my little cousin and her grandfather has a farting thing too. I know. It's like, seriously. And Mo is saying, everyone put your closet name in the chat. That is a smart, good idea. Boy Mom subscribed. That's great. Mickle Pickle Pie said, I'm sending 1 box a month to The Real. That is awesome. Like, that's another thing. And there's tons of videos already out there on the YouTube world about how to sell to The Real. But it's a thing that's kind of like another thing on my list. What brands they take, how it works, whether it's worth it. Because I sell on eBay and there's a lot of when I see a lot of it, I think I could make more on eBay selling it myself. RealReal's doing a lot of like 20% off coupons, all sorts of stuff. Now you don't have to take a picture of it yourself. You don't have to list it. So there's benefits to the RealReal. I just can't make up my mind. Jojo says, everyone put on your Poshmark closet. I want to window shop. So make sure your Poshmark closets are in the chat. Jess says, I love that. Too funny. Veronica's asking about how does it work on Mercari for the authentication. Did that get in here? I'm looking. The Nifty Thrift said, don't get the Coach box. Mine was terrible. Really? I've had pretty good luck selling Coach, but it's just like, 25, 45. Hey, Summer. Posh Summered. Cool name. People are putting their closets in there. So if you want to support your fellow resellers, go on over to Poshmark, share some stuff, find their introduction Poshmark listing and say, hey, it's me, Jojo from the Grateful Queen Live. I came over to share your closet. And guess what? I bet you they'll go over and share your closet. And maybe someone will find something in their closet they want to buy. So make sure you do that. Birthday bash for the Grateful Queen. Joe says, I got some nod to vintage Bad News Bears underdog in the t-shirt box. Most were kind of blah, blah, plain black or city shirts. Yeah, there can be money in t-shirts, but you have to know. Happy birthday, Teresa is saying. Good to see you, Teresa Bryant. And she's reminding you to hit that thumbs up. Jess said, I just bought a mystery box in Poshmark and I'm receiving another tomorrow. Just remember, Beth Tillman subscribed to Evolving Always. So that's awesome. Thank you, friends. And Summer subscribe to Evolving Always. Fantastic. Thank you, friends. And she sells on Posh and eBay. Mickle Pickle Pie said, I saw a great shoe storage system this week. Tell us about it. We were just talking about that. Jen, your birthday's March 6th, so there's a bunch of Pisces in here. I don't really fit the mold for a lot of the Pisces stuff, but I have a Taurus rising, so I think that's probably more. I really don't know a ton about astrology. Joining Jojo says, what is professional when you're your own boss? That is a super good point, right? I know. Oh, Lindsay's Posh Loft. Where are you, Lindsay? We're in the middle of our live right now, but you're leaving me comments on Instagram. She's usually here with us. Everyone's saying they'll be there. Fantastic, fantastic. Mo says, I have a Tom's purse that is iffy. Not sure if it's real. I think you mean Todd's, right? I think you might have mentioned that last time. Not Tom's, but Todd's probably, right? Mickle Pickle Pie said, I just got a mediocre men's setup box. Really? Mine have been so good. Because if you don't know, Thredup doesn't sell men's. And a lot of people don't know that. My guess is, I don't know, maybe men are cleaning out their closets and sending it to Thredup. But I think what happens probably is your wife or your sister or your mom's cleaning out their closet and they put your stuff in there because they don't know. And the men's stuff never makes it to the site. So it goes into the boxes. So it's like, no, even if it's awesome. My last men's box, I got 3 pair of Lululemon shorts. I sold 2 pairs for $40 each on Poshmark, and I have 1 more pair left. They're a little bit older. That's why they didn't sell right away like the first one. Veronica says, I'm pretty sure my gorgeous Christian Lacroix shirt from my recent haul is real, but would be nice to have it authenticated. My rule of thumb is like, how much am I selling it for? Like, is it worth paying $20 to authentication to get it authenticated? My strategy, again, is I try and do as much as I can on my own. And then if I'm still not sure, I make a decision probably not to sell it, or I would pay to get it authenticated if I thought I was going to make more than like $100. But I would want to make like that much. Barbara says, I have what I think is a fake Fendi. I don't know what to do with it. You know what? If it's fake, it's like probably just donate it. If you don't want it or a friend doesn't want it. Well, here's the thing. You could try and sell it like on Facebook Marketplace. It's not as regulated or something like that. But technically, I think you're supposed to like destroy it. But that bothers me too, because there are people that would want it even though it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Mo, the Todd's one. Yeah, I would do the thing like I was saying to Christy. Hi, Candace Allen. I would do the thing like I said to Christy, get online and see what you can do yourself. And you'll probably rule it out one way or another. Like, I'm either usually really confident that what I have is real or really confident it's fake. There's all the information you need online. Veronica says she plans on selling it for 200 plus. James says, okay, I'm out for the evening. Good night, y'all. Yeah, it's time to go. It's 1 hour in. Alana said, I sold a fake on Facebook Marketplace for $10. I did not even mention the name. There you go. There's a way. Candace Allen said, it's really Fashion Cat. I had to switch accounts. Oh, Fashion, you're confusing me. Living for Nap says, Q, you're my good luck charm. I haven't made a sale in 2 days, and I just made one. Ooh, I love sales. I love sales. Okay, friends, I'm going to go. I'll be back here next Friday. It'll be my birthday, so I don't know if I don't know what it could be. It could be my mom and people are here. Torvald will be here. It could be I do a shorter show. It could be I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably a little something. I'm not a big birthday person. Candace said I just had my 50th birthday. I'm going to be 45. Wow. It is what it is. But I kind of want to just spend it hanging out with you guys because why not? So on Sunday, I'm going to put out another Thredup rescue box. It's a shoe box. And if you just haven't had enough of us yet, go back and watch the 2 videos I put out this week. I put out a Thredup box that was great, and I put out a thrift haul. I'd love your support on those videos. Be sure to leave comments, and we can keep chatting there. And I'll see you next Friday. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.